There's a point, there's a cliche that to me I don't feel is always right to be used, but is vibrantly used by people. Especially, I feel awkward when I hear our sisters or our daughters or our friends talking about it. Like you meet a lady and then you talk to a lady and about marriage or proposals or courtship or something like that. Then a lady tells you, I am not ready for a relationship right now. I want to develop myself first because I don't want to depend on anybody, so that when I go there, I have my own money. Okay? Okay? Now, according to the vision of God in terms of courtship, I talk about courtship. The issue of dating, I don't know. Dating is not something. Dating is not something serious. That's what I always believe. Because what is dating anyway? Dating is just a special time with somebody. You can have a date with your brother, your father, your manager, anywhere. So when you are courting somebody in terms with an idea of getting married, that's not dating. It's not a dating. Anyway, dating is there because sometimes you have special settings, but don't take dating as something love issue, something kind of. The best thing, we talk about intimate relationship. We talk about courtship, then courtship goes to marriage. That's what Bible recognizes. So Bible talks about courtship, not dating. Anyway, for a lady to date, a lady to start courting, you will get a lady saying that I want to develop myself first. Now, my question to you will be, that's a cliche. A cliche means a statement that is used and is famous and it has become a norm, yet it's not a true statement. Like just this statement, you normally say that whatever man can do, a woman can do better. That's a cliche. It's a statement that sweets, you give you strength for nothing. It's give you like, but in real sense it doesn't. It's not necessarily true. Yeah. Anyway, now when a lady say that I want to develop myself first before I go into marriage or before I go into relationship, then you ask her, what do you mean by development first? I want to work, get money, then maybe build a house, and buy my car and have my good account before I go into marriage. Now, the question is this. When you look at the Bible talk about partnership, where two mature people will leave their families, they come together to become one. Oneness here doesn't mean that you mold each other. I mean, you come together as a cement or as a block. No, oneness means that ideologically you think the same. Picture things the same. Even your language is the same. Your plans are the same. Your targets are the same. Your home is the same. Your accounts are the same. That's how I understand the Bible. So when you tell me you want to develop yourself first before you grow, my dear sister, your role should be going into that man's life and support. When Bible talk about support, means that you make that man invest, you make that man think, you make that man develop, you make that man grow through your support. Your work is to manage what is already there. Now, after having your account, after having your money, after having everything you want, you have bought a house. Yes, now, when you get married, a man will be coming to your house. Okay, well and good. When a man is coming to your house, what will happen? Of course, you won't allow things you sweated for somebody to come start managing them. A man will not be a leader of your property. That's the thing. I know that's the thing. And that's why relationship nowadays, mostly they don't work, because already you have your set priorities and nobody will come into your life to start like controlling them. You won't allow that. So it means that still that selfishness will be inside you. That God's idea of oneness will not be there. How I wish that you have the mind of changing from my to we, meaning that go into that life how you are first of all, then develop each other. There's nothing as good as enjoying the seat that you contributed and brought together. You brought 50, I brought 50. Well and good, because I'm working and working. There's nothing as good as this house we build, the plot we build slowly, now it's a full-blown house. But if somebody comes into your house, what will happen? It won't work like that. So please, this cliche of I want to develop myself first before I get married, it will only destroy you than developing you. Get into marriage if you are to, get into relationship into you are to. Those ideas you have here, put them together, share together, and develop together. That is how it is, and that is what should be there. This issue of I want to develop myself first, my dear sister, will only lead you to grave. Because I wonder which man will be in your life managing your property, and you are just okay with that? No. Or a man develop, then you come into his life, you don't know how he bought his car, you don't know how he bought his land, yet you are there, you want to control everything. It won't work. Please, plunge into it, work together, develop together. That one will serve the God's purpose. See you next time. Visit my YouTube Andedo Mark, Facebook page Common Sense Is It Common, and Facebook account Andedo Mark. See you there. See you next.